Hello friends, it's Julie with Butterfly Papers, and today we're going to explore a different kind of place. This is a creative reuse center. They are popping up all over the states, and I was lucky enough to find one in my own state, and this is in Missoula. Although Missoula is still quite a ways from where I am, we were out there picking up a puppy. I will insert cute puppy pictures here. And it happened to be on the Saturday that they were open. They do have limited hours. This place is called Giving Art to Missoula, GAM. And what they do is they have all these donated craft and art supplies, and it is free for the public. You're only supposed to take 5 items per trip. You think you can make arrangements if you're a teacher or something to have more, but for just regular visitors, you can take 5 items. Luckily, I had my husband with me, and I told him that you might be taking 5 items with. But as I was looking, I was also mindful that I have a lot of stuff at my home, and there's always going to be more stuff. So I was really picky about the items, and I did only end up with 5, and I will show you that at the end what I got. It was just amazing how well organized this place was, how clean. There had been one in Billing, but it wasn't like this. And there was such a variety of different craft supplies. Everything from our regular paper crafting to knitting to textiles, even music. And there was canvases, there was already done things. I wish I lived closer because I would be shopping there more often. It was amazing the amount of things that people were donating to this place. Now, you don't have to pay for the items that you get because it is free. But I did give a donation at the end because I want to support places like this. I want them to survive. So if you were going to shop here, I would like you to keep in mind, what 5 items would you have taken and why? What are you looking for a free item? Have you been to one of these creative reuse centers and you have one around your house? Because I've been hearing about them all over the place. There is a website that I found this one through. It was a website that would have a list of all the different ones in the United States, and I don't know if they're beyond the US. And that's how I found this one. It was so much fun. And I even commented to my husband how many different things they fit in here. It was just a joy to shop in. This is like just beyond a thrift store. This is like a boutique craft store with like everything that you could possibly want or imagine. And they haven't been open that long. They have done a really good job of putting this together, because sometimes when you have places like this, there's a tendency to get a little bit more of a thrifty garage sale kind of feel to it. But they have done a really good job with their store. I'm going to leave you now and just enjoy the rest of the footage. And let me know what you would have picked up, what you would have looked for at the shop. So enjoy, and I'll see you at the end of my haul. is my haul, and the first thing, well, actually this is the last thing I picked up, was this large, very large thing of wallpaper. They had 3 wallpaper books and then a whole bunch of loose pages. And sorry about the clutter over here, if you can see it. That is from the paper bake journal that we're making together. And I just keep that on my table, my work table. So it does look like somebody has already started to craft with this. But there's just beautiful pages still here. And even this divider page is going to be great for journaling. So it's not like a vintage one or anything, but it's just very pretty. And look at this gold. Some of them are shorter pages and others are just beautiful. And so I was really excited about this because I don't see wallpaper books very often. I don't really pursue that because, like I said, I have plenty. But this will be a lot of fun to work with. Now, the next thing that I got was this thing of metallic crayons. I have not worked with these before, but I've been wanting to add a little metallic stuff to my art. So these are, of course, used gold and silver. I'll see how those work. And then I needed one of these, or actually I've been curious about getting some corners for the books, some book corners. I hope these are book corners. Anyways, main squeeze. So yeah, it is for books. I can decorate with that. I hesitate in ordering them because I really don't need anything else. I'm trying to make do, but I really would like, want to try them. Now, I did select a 5th item, but I can't remember what it was at the moment. Okay, we've had Puppy for a week and a half, and it's like, I've got puppy brain. It's been a while. And so the last thing was this kit, this Anna Griffin Swivel and Pop card making kit. And this was the first thing I picked up. But first of all, this box is just lovely. And then it had all these things to make these cards. I did see the cards. I watched a video about somebody making them. It's not something I'm really interested in making because it's not going to be something I'm going to give to people. But look at this fun paper. Wouldn't these make great tags? And then there's these. Beautiful. And then there's instructions. There's these things, which are very intriguing. What can we do with these? Can you say flip out? I'm sure. I might make one sample card just to do it. And maybe I'll include it somehow. Because what happens is you open this up and and things pop out and then they move. So there's like a double movement. If I do make one, I'll show you what it looks like. And of course, some envelopes. So that's what I got from the Giving Art to Missoula place. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this journey too. Do let me know if you've gone to something like that or if you're planning to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next page. Goodbye.